Send money, are you? Not a single second or cent. Like, I'm still paying my student loans. Why would I send you more of my money on top of that? Where's the logic? Where's the humanity, you know? Anyways, I've got to finish up before lunch, but I'll see you later. We still on for this weekend? Cool. See you then. Just so you know, this is where people usually go to have quickies. The spot for emotional breakdowns is the basement. Yeah, it was the roof, but the building management used their brains and figured out what a bad idea that was. You sure? You look pretty upset for someone just taking a coffee break. You're the trainee in accounting, right? Better. I'm legal. Better because I can sue the pants off of whoever made you upset, of course. Only slightly. When someone is successfully sued, we take their liquid funds and assets like cars, houses, valuables. If the pens are really expensive, then they could actually count, yes. Really. So point me in a direction, let's get to taking pens. They call us sharks for a reason, so tell me where the blood is. Seriously. I know we've never really talked before, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave you here with the spiders and cobwebs without making sure you're okay. Billable hours don't apply to coworkers anyway, so you might as well share if you'd like. If it helps. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. That makes sense. I should have guessed that Miranda was the issue. That's not surprising. I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not we've had to handle Miranda. What I can say is, I'm glad she's not in my department because we all kind of think she's an asshole. That too, but those are your words, not mine, though you're not likely to find anyone who'd disagree. Oh, no. No one likes her very much. She's only here because the CFO and her share an alma mater, and because you can't reasonably fire someone for being unpleasant. I know, I've seen people try. What did she call you out for again, specifically? Yeah, no, that's kind of bullshit. Almost all of it. So much I wouldn't be surprised that the mistake wasn't even yours in the first place. That's how exaggerated it sounds. My department goes line by line through all our contracts. I know the minutiae of each one and most of our clients, therefore. A standard accounting mix-up could hardly void the whole thing. It's my job to make sure they're not that fallible. How long have you been here again? Okay, so even if it were that serious, that's what this training period is for. She's there to check your work and guide you, not berate you in public for a mistake. It is her job to ensure you don't make again. You know how she treated you was out of line, right? Exceedingly. Not to sound like some kind of corporate shill, but that's not how we do things here. That's not how anything should be done anywhere. Were you worried about that? That you didn't have a right to be upset? Bullshit. The only thing you could have done to warrant a public dressing down like that is run someone over with a company car. Did you run someone over with a company car? Then there we go. And even if you did, no, you didn't. Of course I'm right. I'm illegal. I'm paid to convince people I'm right. Always, but I can't say I'd recommend it. Too much of my salary is going to my law school, and I'd hate to rob the world and our company of a good accountant, especially when Miranda finally, deservedly, pisses off the wrong person and gets fired. God, I hope so. I hate when people go up the corporate ladder and use the people below as rungs to do it, especially when those people are as good looking as you. Yes, unless it's not working and you don't like it. Then I'm definitely not flirting. No, I'm bringing light-hearted, rakish levity to the conversation. Entirely up to you. Like it enough that I could take you out for lunch? I'm aware you can't write it off as a work lunch. That's okay. It's my treat, obviously. Need a hand up? Let's go. I know a place just 2 blocks away. A company poorly kept secret that'll be perfect. Everything's better when you've got a stomach full of pie. Do you like pie? Liza the diners cook fresh, house-made pies every day, and she changes the flavors weekly. She's the sweetest, always throwing in extra slices when we do late nights and order takeout. Unless Miranda orders, then there's no extra pie or pillow mints. Oh, oh, Liza hates her more than anyone. 2 years ago, Miranda gave her some entitled shit about not serving pumpkin pie during summer, and she officially hasn't brought pumpkin back into the rotation out of pure spite.